Thinking about moving to Aurora? Stop scrolling. This is the one you'll want to see. I'm walking you through an $885,000 golf course home in Stonebridge, one of Aurora's most sought-after communities. And if you're buying in Aurora right now, this tour is going to set the bar for everything else you look at. I'm Steve Roake. I've closed over 615 transactions in this market across 23 years. So I'm not just showing you pretty rooms. I'm telling you what actually matters when you're spending this kind of money. In the next 20 minutes, you'll see the first floor office, the finished basement, and the full layout. But stick around to the end because there's a golf course view from this property that you cannot add later or update into a home. And it's the one thing that justifies every dollar of this price. Let's go inside. All right, so we're here at the front of the house, and this home does feature 3-car garage and a concrete driveway and a concrete walkway up to the front of the house with fantastic landscaping. And you come up these couple of steps above the home here, and we're gonna head inside into the entry. So in the entry, you'll find hardwood floors, hardwood stairs with oak railings, which diverts into 2 separate ways at the top of the stairs. And to the left is the formal living room, which has high ceilings, hardwood floors, and a big front window that lets in tons of light in the afternoon. Okay. From there, we're gonna head over to the right to the laundry room, which is right off the front of the house and the garage. It also features an exterior door, washer and dryer, and a utility sink, plus ceramic tile flooring. And from there, we do have the garage, which has really high ceilings as well, the 3-car space, and plenty of extra storage here by the stairs. Heading back into the house through the laundry room, there is a closet here at the front of the house. And if we go this direction, we're going to head into the formal dining room with wainscot, big window to let in light, crown molding, and hardwood floors. There's also here a butler's pantry in the hallway, which then also has the powder room. And then we're going to head into the kitchen. So the kitchen also features hardwood floors, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, plenty of can lighting, and this really big island with stools. It also features plenty of cabinets and counter space, as well as a eat-in area and a workspace for keeping your work and other things off the table. Here next to the eat-in table space. Between it and the family room, there is a 3-sided fireplace. When we come into the family room, you'll see hardwood floors and a vaulted family room with a ceiling fan. So in this room, you also have plenty of windows to let in natural light, which looks out over the backyard, which we're going to come back to later at the end of this video to show you that golf course view. So as we come through the rest of the house and back towards the front, there is an office with glass French doors on the first floor. And this could also be converted into a 6th bedroom for guests or kept as a workspace in-home office or playroom. And that finishes up the main floor of this home. So we'll come back here to the front door and take a look at this little seating area before we head upstairs. So again, upstairs we have the oak railings, hardwood floors on the landing, and hardwood floors in the hallway upstairs. So we're gonna go first into the main suite of this home, which is through these French doors. Also features a gas fireplace and a ceiling fan. Over to the right here, we do have a large walk-in closet with built-in shelving throughout. So tons of storage space in this main bedroom closet. And then also attached here is this sitting area. And then the main bathroom with jetted tub, double sinks, ceramic tile, and a huge skylight up there, and then the separate shower there next to the jetted tub. So coming back into the bedroom, you can see there is tons of space here for a king-size bed, dressers, vanities, all those things. Now we're going to skip over to the secondary bedroom, which is also huge. So this is a really big flex room, which is currently a bedroom, but it also features hardwood floors, double closets, and plenty of space. This is a really big room that also has 2 windows there that look out over the front of the house. And then this door here is a Jack and Jill bathroom. So ceramic floors, dual sinks. It does have here the door into the hallway. It has the shower area over here. I can find the light switch. There it is. Not quite where I expected it. But here is a tiled hall bath shower and tub. So let's go into then the 3rd bedroom, which is also attached through a pocket door. So this is bedroom 3, also with hardwood floors, tray ceiling, ceiling fan, 2 windows, which kind of look out to the side and a little over the golf course. And then a closet for this room. And then the 4th bedroom is down here at the other end of the house, also with hardwood floors. A little tray ceiling up here. Pretty good sized room as well, with a closet. The home also does have intercoms throughout to play music or to communicate with family members. So here is our shot from upstairs down into the foyer area. Here is the Stonebridge Country Club pool with plenty of seating, a large pool, and additional amenities. Right next to it is tennis courts, where you can see there are some people playing tennis right now. We're now at the rear of the country club with a patio, seating, views of the golf course. Over here, there's the putting green. Driving range is on this side, and plenty of seating here in the back of the country club. Here is the country club itself. On the back side, a little patio deck, and views on the golf course. Alright, so this is the front of the Stonebridge Golf Clubhouse, and we're going to walk up here to the entrance and see if we can get some shots inside. But you can see here the landscaping at the front of the building. Got all, and then plenty of parking amongst the mature trees. All right, so we're now inside the clubhouse in the entryway, and it leads into a little lobby area here with a fireplace and a bar for receptions. And then they have some of the space set up back here for a little space over here. And then peek out onto this little balcony that overlooks the golf course. We'll step there. So got a tee box here, looks like, and then the view here of the golf course. All right, so up next we're gonna go check out the member dining area down this hallway, which is a benefit of being a member here. So this is a great place to hang out after a round of golf. Next Next up here, we're going to come down these stairs and check out the golf shop. Over here, right off of the golf course area. So, plenty of things here to purchase. Shirts, hats, all kinds of golf supplies. All right, so we've now magically transported down into the finished lookout basement, which has here a sitting area, with windows out to the side yard here. It also has a game area over here with a pool table and more windows looking out to the backyard. So the other cool feature in this basement is that it does have a full bathroom down here with a tiled shower, ceramic floors, and then also the 5th bedroom is here in the basement, which is great for guests or teens to have a space that would be maybe away from the rest of the family. And then we have just some storage space here. Which you can, and then down this hallway, we have the theater room, which does have a projector, and as you can see, is currently being used as a workout space. So pretty flexible room here. Plenty of lighting there to keep things lit, and the lookout window, and then also a plexiglass window here that looks out into the rest of the basement, and another set of French doors. So hang on there, we're almost to the golf course view from the deck. All right, so here's what you've been waiting for, is to go out into the backyard and see the golf course view here of the 7th tee. Before we get there, you can see we do have this large wooden deck, which has been recently repainted. The house exterior itself has also been recently repainted. And there's plenty of seating out here on this deck. So here we go. Here is the view of the golf course. We've got some carts here going by. And so there's no one back here except for this view and the occasional golf cart. And plenty of privacy on both sides from the neighbors with all of the trees and bushes. And we're going to get out there on the golf course here in a minute. But thanks for sticking it out for this Stonebridge Aurora home for sale. All right, let's head down onto the golf course. Check it out. So this is the 7th tee boxes and the golf cart path. Over there is the main drive, and then the fairway and Green is down there somewhere. But this is a fantastic spot with a great view of the manicured golf course and peaceful place to just come out and sit in the back of the house. So here is the back view of the deck. Those windows down there are the lookout basement. And let's take a quick walk around back to the front to finish out the tour. So all around the house there are mature bushes, landscaping, flowers. Here is that side door from the laundry room, and then also a side door, back door to the garage itself. And out the neighborhood a little bit here as well. That's the house across the street. And here is the rest of the neighborhood. Alright, so this is the front of the Stonebridge Golf Clubhouse, and we're going to walk up here to the entrance. You can see here the landscaping at the front of the building. Got and then plenty of parking amongst the mature trees.